Now, being a parent can be most trying at times and require a great deal of patience and compassion on both for both yourself and your child. And this was one of those occasions a couple of years ago when I was a little worse for the wear. Several conditions were causing me severe pain. One of these was these irritating conditions were very severe itch due to skin condition, aggravated by sunlight and extreme heat. Also, carrying excessive weight would cause severe back pain and severe pain in my right knee when standing. Problem was, I needed to get the veggies in, including the tomatoes. So I engaged the assistance of my teenage son, who was willing enough, but unfortunately for me, had a playful and mischievous sense of humour. Now, to make the job easier, I had sharpened the shovel to a razor-sharp edge with a grinder to make the chipping of the weeds and the digging easier. This was not to prove to be such a wise idea, as Jason was something like 6'3", and he in his hand an irrigation shovel with a very sharp edge to the blade of the shovel, which was to compound the situation, had an approximately 5'6" length handle. Not exactly the thing to put in the hands of an excitable teenage boy. So there we were, in the early morning, chipping away slowly at the weeds, very slowly, while he was talking excessively. So very little was really getting done. By now, the sun was rising high and my back was getting worse, as was my screaming, burning itch in skin. I commented with a little desperation. I commented this: "A little more digging and a little less talking was required." Her reply was swift with irritation and frustration, which went like this: "Dad, most parents want to hear what their children have to say." I tried to explain to him about the key condition, and it was fine if he talked. But he got his dander up now. So for the next half hour, he talked incessantly about my failings as a parent. Finally, in desperation, after some considerable time, as the sun was now getting hotter, higher and hotter, I had, "Please get on with the digging. It's getting so much hotter." All hell finally broke loose, and he reached into extreme frustration. There was dirt and weeds flying everywhere, and I established a well-founded fear of decapitation at any moment. Being more than a little concerned for my welfare and his, I suggested he slow down a little bit. Was not that urgent. He reacted with good humour. Now, which was not exactly to my advantage. What I exactly said, I said, "Steady on there. I don't want to be decapitated." So Faison went into full mode as only Jason could. He dug up a large shovelful of soil. Well, before I realised it, what he doing, he'd placed a large shovelful of soil on top of my head. So there he was, standing there, watching to see my reaction and admiring his handiwork. So there I was, standing with a pyramid of soil on top of my head, soil running down down my face, through my beard, onto my chest, mixing with the sweat, increasing the itch considerably at the same time, down my back of my head and back. So I'm standing there looking at him slowly. The eyes started to dance, sparkle, and he grinned. I thought, how could you be mad with him? There was no malice, just playful mischief. So in frustration, I said, as I moved off of the shade, more soil running the other side of my face, etc., etc., I said, "Bloody hell, Jason!" The response was very quick. "Dad, you're not a very good Buddhist. You would not hear the monks swearing. They've meditated away." Yes, I thought they would. They're not half buried on a mound of soil with intense pain, a burning, screaming itch, and a fear of instant decapitation at any moment. So with your children, always exercise patience, compassion, and most important, listen gently with an reflective mind to their needs.